Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
Shuklambaradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Manojavam Marutatulya-vegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtham Vatatmajam Vanarayudha-mukhyam Shri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadhye. Namaste. Welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam for another session in this yagna, where we continue to reverentially invoke the Hanuman energy within us, mindfully be aware of this element of wind as we interact with this element, allowing the breath to detoxify the body. We shall begin this with the Omkara Kriya. 3 rounds of Omkara Kriya. Along with the Om, you're going to breathe out with the mouth as well. So you allow the Ha sound to go along. Empty the lungs, lean forward, and then you breathe in and come up. And we'll go into the next Om. Let's sit up tall and straight. And let's begin. Swallow your saliva. Inhale. And let's go. Inhale, come on. Breathe in and out. Slowly draw your stomach in and hold it there. Let all the breathing be done through the chest. A mild Lagu Uddiyana will be in place. So the prana stays confined to the region of the chest. Once again, prepare for the next round. Swallow your saliva so that it doesn't choke you. Inhale. And as you exhale, chant the Om. Inhale, come on. Remember, as you bend down, the stomach stays in. Don't let the stomach fall out. Tall and straight. With the Laghu Uddiyana in place, shift your awareness to the Ujjayi breath, the region of the throat, where you partially close the throat, the glottis. Listen to the sound of the breath as you breathe in and out. Let's do the third Om. Once again, swallow the saliva. If you need to, inhale. Let's go. Inhale, come on. Begin mindful breathing. With every inhalation, receive the element of Vayu reverentially into your body. Receive prana, the life force, through this Vayu. And with every exhalation, allow the Vayu to carry all the intoxication, all the toxic elements out of the body. Help Vayu by exhaling fully. All the time, stomach slightly pulled in. Allowing your lungs to expand on the sides, on the front, and perhaps in the back as well. All right. Kaka Shuddhi Pranayama, Kaka Shuddhi Kriya. You're going to inhale and with the mouth spouted like a beak of a crow, a powerful exhalation, and then you carry that exhalation till you can't breathe out anymore, and then you breathe in and come up. Let's do this 5 times. Do as many as you can. Inhale. And let's go. Inhale, come up. Because these 2 exercises, the Omkara Kriya and the Kaka Shuddhi, involve opening of the mouth, the saliva might begin to come. So swallow your saliva before you begin. Let's get ready for the next one. Inhale. Let's go. Inhale, come on. Breathe in and out. Once again, inhale. When you're ready, let's go. Breathe. Once again, inhale. Let's go. Inhale, come on. 2 more times. Inhale. Let's go. Breathe. Begin the conversation with the breath. Listen, feel, observe. One last one. Inhale. Let's go. Breathe in and out. Wonderful. 3 rounds of Agnisara. You're going to breathe out, hold the breath out, pull the stomach in, flap the stomach in and out, like you're fanning the flames of the Agni in the stomach region. Slowly that will create warmth in the body, prepare us for further exercises. Let's get ready. Inhale. You can exhale through the nostril or through the mouth. Exhale fully. Lean forward slightly. Hold the breath out and begin. Once you're done, inhale. Come on. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs. Exhale fully, empty the lungs. Stomach stays pulled in. Wonderful. Let's get ready for the second round. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Empty the lungs, hold the breath out and begin. Breathe in and out. Don't relax the stomach, keep the bandha in place. Slowly become conscious, make that your second nature. When you sit for Kriyas, bandha should be in place, especially the Uddiyana bandha. One last round, inhale. And exhale. Hold the breath out and begin. Breathe in and out a few times. Observe the volume of air that is being exchanged now. Uddiyana bandha in place. Observe the change in the temperature in your body. As I mentioned before, these are sukshma vyayamas. You have to subtly tune and listen. We've taken the breath for granted. Listen to the breath. Pay attention to the volume of air that goes in. Pay attention especially to the volume of air that leaves the body. Make sure you empty the lungs. Your health is directly proportionate to the quality of your exhalations. Rechaka. The longer it is, the more you exhale, the longer you exhale. Automatically that will relate in better immune system because you're detoxifying more than 70% of toxins in your body. Excellent. 5 mindful rounds of Markata Kriya. We shall begin first with the right hand. We have done this before. Inhale, exhale, move all the time. When you exhale in Markata Kriya, you can exhale through the mouth if you require, or you can exhale through the nostrils. Exhaling through the mouth help you exhale fully in a shorter time because a lot more volume of air can be expelled. So that is good. Exhaling through the nose and inhaling through the nose with these powerful movements help in creating nitrous oxide in your body. That helps in vasodilation, helps in lowering blood pressure and so on. So both are good. So you can alternate between the two, do some of this, some of that. Just playfully engage in this. All right? You can't go wrong in this. The only time you could make a mistake is you bend too much without support for your back. That's why I insist, place your hands here as you move forward like so, or you go down. Take support of the chair or your knees go down. If you're sitting on the chair, make sure there is no strain on the back. Wonderful. Keeping these points in view and especially keeping the bandha in place raises the efficacy by more than 60% if the bandha is in place. So the prana here gets activated. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stomach pulled in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Twist to the right, sit up tall and straight. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Lengthen your spine as you twist. And come back. Excellent. Next round. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Wonderful. Couple of breaths with stomach pulled in. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Two more. Wonderful. Inhale. Exhale. 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 One last one. Let's do it a little slow. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stomach pulled in. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Stomach pulled in. Breathe in and out with the chest. Wonderful. Pranaam Asana. Pranaam Asana can be done before or after Bhastrika. Let's do this before today. So I'm sitting on the chair. I'll show you one more variations for those of you who can do a little more advanced on the chair, but you cannot do it on the floor. Keep your feet together. And you can breathe out and do the same. Hold the mudra here, like so. Thumbs folded in, and then you close your fingers. Keep them on either side of your stomach. Why do we need this feet in and you can't do this like this? Because this is less effective. You can try so slowly, but make sure your stomach doesn't fall out. So you can start from here, but ideally you want to keep your feet together if you can. It's not wrong to do this, just keep trying. Keep that in, inhale, fill your chest. As you exhale, lean forward. See if it becomes too much, then open up your feet a little bit, lean forward. Then breathe in and out through the back. For those of you on the floor, get into the pose. Breathe. Stomach pushed in nicely. Of course, if you're pregnant or if women are having monthly periods, don't do that pressing in. Just gently do this exercise. For others, keep doing. If you are already in Pranamasana, keep doing. I'm just showing variations. For others, you can simply lean on a bolster like so. Once again, not allowing any room for the chest or the stomach to move. And then you inhale and exhale through the sides and through the back of the lungs. This is perhaps the safest way for anyone to practice Pranamasana and a Pranama Kriya. Breathe in and out. Try and keep your stomach tightly in. Only movement is inside the lungs. Try and get long inhalations. Gently come up. All right. I know some of you are itching to learn more Kriyas. It'll come, be patient. But let us slowly step this up a little bit. Now we go to Bhastrika Kriya. From today on until the full moon, which is about another, 6 days or so, we shall do Bhastrika 3 in a row. So we will do 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5 times, but each time we will do 3 continuously. Just watch how this 3 will go. I'm going to say, let's go, we go like this. And then we relax. Okay? So don't wait for me to say, inhale, go, inhale, go. It won't happen. I'll say, let's go. And you just do 3 times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and stop. Stomach pulled in throughout. First, perfect this understanding, because just adding numbers, I did 15 times, 20 times, and all of that, and your stomach is moving, the effectiveness is completely lost. So please, please, this is why I'm taking time, giving you a chance to understand that the most important thing in this Kriya is the Uddiyana Bandha. Keep this Bandha in place. And when this is the bellow, right? When this moves, the fire in the stomach comes up. And that will keep the prana in this place. That is what exactly is happening. If the bellow becomes the stomach, then where is the fire? The fire gets blown out. So don't use the stomach. It's very important. Keep the stomach pulled in. The bellows are your lungs. So that is the bellow action. It pulls the fire energy. And the fire in turn pulls the earth and water energy. Consciousness begins to soar. A very powerful exercise before meditation. So please, learn this and be patient, practice. Okay, stomach pulled in, Uddiyana Bandha in place. Let's do 3 at a time. Are you ready? I am. All right. Let's go. Excellent. Breathe in and out. Keep your stomach in. Take a couple of rounds of deep breathing. Let's go 3 times. Go. Stomach pulled in. Breathe. Very good. Let's go. Excellent. Now at this time, if some of your arms are paining and you feel like you need to take a break for the next round. 2 more rounds to go. Let's go. Breathe in and out. 1 last round to go. When you're ready, begin. Breathe. Feel your chest opening and closing, expanding and contracting, rather. Stomach is exactly where it is. Wonderful. We shall begin the Nadi Shodhana. Left nostril. Today is called the Navami, Sita Navami, dedicated to the birth anniversary of Sita, goddess herself. And the left Nadi is her energy, soothing, calming, beautiful, peaceful, creative, all of that. Think of Sita as you meditate and do the left Nadi, Chandra Nadi. The other hand, we'll do the mudra. As you exhale, you're going to close into a fist representing the lungs. Coordinate that. Okay? Let's get set and allow the Rama to come and embrace Sita in your consciousness, and let that oneness of Rama and Sita spread into the consciousness of every soul that needs it, into the universe. Let's all connect in that divine realm of Rama and Sita. Let's begin the practice.
Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. Exhale.
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। सीताराम 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 बोलो बोलो सीताराम सीताराम बोलो बोलो सीताराम 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 बोलो बोलो 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 सीताराम श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन राम 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 साई राम 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 श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम सीताराम 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 श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 अलक निरंजन असुर निकंदन अलक निरंजन असुर निकंदन राजीवलोचन भव भय भंजन राजीवलोचन भव भय भंजन राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन श्री रघुनंदन जानकी जीवन राम 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 सीता राम 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 अलक निरंजन असुर निकंदन अलक निरंजन असुर निकंदन राजीवलोचन भव भय भंजन राजीवलोचन भव भय भंजन राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 Sitaram, 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 bolo bolo Sitaram, Sitaram, bolo bolo Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Namaste. Welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam. For those of you who have just joined the Satsang, it is sheer divine grace and divine mercy that we are all being allowed to carry on this powerful, intriguing journey within ourselves with the company of none other than Hanuman himself. And therefore our hearts fill with gratitude every evening as we sit in this presence and begin the study of this wonderful epic, the story of Rama. And in this particular yagna, we focus on the deeds of Hanuman, the glory of Hanuman, the mission of Hanuman. And in understanding Hanuman, in studying his works, in studying his actions, we begin to get a glimpse of what we experience in our own spiritual journey. And if there is one friend we need in our journey, if there is one guru we need to hold our hands to, if there is one who will be our mentor and guide us through these intricate details, it is none other than Hanuman himself. And therefore, as we study this epic, this glory of Rama, the story of Rama, let us open our doors of our mind and our consciousness to gently allow this Hanuman energy to awaken from deep within. So today we are going to cover 2 chapters. I never thought this would be possible, but then these are 2 small chapters in when it comes to number of verses. Chapter 7 and chapter 8, Sarga 7 and Sarga 8 as we know it. Sarga 7 has about 17 verses. And Sarga 8 or chapter 8 has about just 7 verses. But let the numbers not fool you. This is, like I said in the last class, we are entering the belly of the beast. So this prepares us in a very powerful way to understand what exactly Hanuman saw in the belly of that beast, in the core of Lanka. Who's the one who's running the Lanka? What does his home look like? What does his palace look like? And therefore, in today's and especially in tomorrow's long chapter, but then the essence of that chapter is still the same, we are going to study about the palace of Ravana. So let us begin here. What is this palace of Ravana that Valmiki has so generously praised, and he's bringing it time and again? And in fact, as you will see in tomorrow's class, he's devoted 73 verses. Of course, he's also talked about the queens in the palace and so on and so forth. But there's so much happening in that. And in today's verses as well, as you will read the English transcript as I read it, as I chant, you will see how Valmiki has gone in depth into explaining the intricate, delicate, beautiful architecture and all of that again and again. So it's not like he's at a loss of words and he's just trying to do this, but he's giving us the glimpse as to how real, how quote unquote beautiful is this Lanka city. Every experience of our senses is not to be taken lightly. They are beautiful because they are still products of the higher mind. It is just that they are limited, that's all. It's not that sensual experiences are bad or anything like that. But the delight that they are giving your mind, the happiness that you derive from those, whether what you touch, what you see, what you taste, what you smell, what you hear, right? It's all of this. So that combination of all of that is still a very limited aspect of what truly you can experience with the Sahasrara, with the mind, with all its 1,000 petals, can experience so many more dimensions and draw bliss from that than just this arena of the senses. That is where we are talking about. So the sea surrounding Lanka is just the basic two centers of consciousness, one of the earth and one of the water, the Swadhisthana and the Mooladhara. And life sometimes just revolves just around that alone. Nevertheless, what is the palace of Ravana? What does that mean? So here I put it in my own words. In our Lanka, inside us, palace is that place, a storehouse, if you will, a warehouse in the Chitta, not geographically located in the Chitta, because Chitta itself is not geographically located. It's all along the spinal cord. So in that storehouse, warehouse, or palace, as you can call it, it stores, it nurtures, and it protects all the desires related to our existence. Almost all the thoughts you will say, and it's true to a certain extent. So that is what Ravana's palace represents. A place in us that is constantly nurturing these desires and is protected. That's why Ravana's palaces are protective, the demons and spears and tridents, and you dare go in, you're terrified and you come back, because it's very well protected, and inside that lies all the desires that are constantly nurtured. They interact with each other, and all of these desires are related to what? To our existence in this planet, in this dimension, and in other dimensions as well. All the desires are there in the Chitta, and all those desires are in the palace of Ramayana, protected from palace of Ravana. These desires don't live in isolation. Don't start counting them. That is what we're going to understand tomorrow. They are too intricately twined, and they interact with each other. They support each other like creepers and vines around a tree. And therefore, it is very difficult to isolate one particular desire and say no, because that desire will have a cause. If the desire is an effect, then the cause for that desire is another desire, and the cause for that desire is another desire, and then it goes on. It becomes a very intricate mansion, and that is why Valmiki talks about this palace in such detail to explain to us. It's all nice and beautiful, but remember, it's like a prison wall. You're going in, there are demons and orgs, there's danger there, and yet there is beauty there, there's sensuality there, there is all of that inside that palace. Excuse me, 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Something was bothering me. Okay. So that's how intricate this palace is. It's not an empty palace. It's not simply palace with gold, and there's a lot of life in it. But we will understand that more. But for us to basically lay down some broad guidelines to understand where we are going with the story and how we can relate to that from our own spiritual from analyzing our own spiritual journey, we begin to understand that Ravana, where he is, he's surrounded, his palace itself is the home for all desires. Okay, and we'll understand this little more detail in tomorrow's class as well. So bear with me in a couple of classes, but I think these are the most crucial part. And then in these verses, he begins to describe this something called the Pushpaka Vimana. I'll come to that. And in chapter 8, and all the 7 verses are simply in praise of this Pushpaka Vimana. What is Pushpaka Vimana? It's a Sanskrit term, obviously. For those of you who know Sanskrit a little bit and who knows the story of Rama would immediately know what this Pushpaka Vimana is, because this is what we're going to talk about in these two verses today. Pushpaka. Pushpa means flowers. So, but Pushpaka doesn't necessarily mean flowers. That's the beauty of Sanskrit. So here, what does Pushpaka mean? I did a lot of research. I went into Sanskrit dictionaries and dug them out. Pushpaka, it's common if you Google, you'll see Pushpaka is a chariot of flowers or a plain of flowers, but I don't think that's the right way to interpret that. Nevertheless, the meanings that struck me was Pushpaka represents a serpent. Pushpaka represents a bracelet. Pushpaka also represents a vessel. So a vessel is round, it contains something, and what is contained is completely encircled by that vessel. Bracelet has an encircling energy around your wrist. Serpent has the quality of encircling itself around its prey, right? So Pushpaka actually technically could mean any of these. Serpent, a bracelet, that kind of energy is what Pushpaka is. Vimana, what is the meaning of Vimana? As I've shown it here. Vimana is the ability to traverse distance. It can also be called the ability to measure. In other words, how long is this? Oh, let's see. I'll reach out and see. Oh, I can't reach with my hand. I will walk there and see. So the ability to traverse, go there and find out how long is this. The ability to go there, right? And when you go there, you will get an idea of how long it is. So you get an idea of measurement as well. So Vimana is the ability to traverse. So Pushpaka Vimana is that energy which is spiraling in nature, which is ability to go and travel. It is spiraling in nature. Why is it spiraling in nature? It is a spiraling energy. Why is it spiraling? Because of the definition of serpent, because of the definition of bracelet, because of the definition of an earthen pot or so. It's also called an earthen pot on fire and things like that. So anything circular could indicate Pushpaka Vimana. What does that and how does this? Now, okay, so in the story what happens? Let's come to that. In the story, Ravana is using this as a vehicle. Ravana uses this as a vehicle in the story. For what does he use? He uses to travel to Sita, and he robs Sita, steals her or kidnaps Sita, puts her on this Vimana. Vimana today is also understood as a plane. Why? Because plane can traverse, right? Take you there. A ship is also called Vimana. Anything that can go a distance is called Vimana. In Sanskrit, Vimana means ability to traverse. That's all. So Pushpaka Vimana is that kind. So he took the Pushpaka Vimana and he goes and he puts Sita in it and flies back because it's got speed. It goes through the air. In air, there are no obstacles and therefore it flies fast as the wind, faster than the wind in space. Sound travels much faster than the wind, right? So Pushpaka Vimana just travels very fast and comes. So Pushpaka Vimana is symbolic of that. But Pushpaka Vimana in the story itself, how does it come into Ravana's possession? Why did he get it? How did he get it? He robbed it from his brother, Kubera. These are all divine architect called Vishwakarma. The divine cosmic intelligence had made all of this. But he robbed it for his purpose. Let's keep that in mind. He robbed it and began using it for his purpose. That is why all of these energies, including the demonic energies, those so-called demonic energies, are all serving him. Pushpaka Vimana is under his control at this point, serving his desires, his wishes, right? But Pushpaka Vimana by itself is not a wrong thing. It was created by Vishwakarma. It was with Kubera, the god of prosperity and wealth, who was very just in making sure prosperity is everyone. But Ravana robbed him of all his wealth. And in that, he robbed him of Lanka. He robbed him of not only the beautiful city of Lanka, which was destined to be a divine place, but he robbed him of that. he robbed him of this Pushpaka Vimana. This Pushpaka Vimana is so highly praised by Valmiki. It is the same Pushpaka Vimana, before I forget, is where Rama puts Sita back from Lanka and flies her back to Ayodhya. Same vehicle, one in which Sita was kidnapped and snatched away from Rama. The vehicle is the same. When Ravana is driving, it separates them two. When Rama is driving the plane, Pushpaka Vimana, Sita is with him, and they go up to Ayodhya. Something to contemplate upon. So the Pushpaka Vimana is very symbolically used in the story. And Valmiki has taken pains to describe this in detail. He goes to explain and says that all of the earth energies, all the five bhutas, everything, the bhutas means the five elements, earth, water, fire, air, and space, all of them live in abundance inside there. All of creation is inside this Pushpaka Vimana. Even gods don't get this ability to ride this Pushpaka Vimana, and this is the Pushpaka Vimana. And he goes on praising. You will see that. You'll see the verses so generously describing, because it's a palace on wheels, literally, not on wheels, palace on wings, literally, the way he describes it. It's a big palace. And so, in fact, as Rama takes Sita back after the war, Valmiki writes, Rama says, "You all have been so good to me." So he invites Vibhishana, Sugriva, and so many Vanaras into the Pushpaka. He says, "You all come. Everybody come for the coronation," because they all express their desire to come. He says, "Everybody come." And he takes all of them in the Pushpaka Vimana. That means that Vimana was not, as you see in the TV or in drawings, you see it's a small chariot with just barely Ravana and Sita sitting. It was a palace on wings, right? That was the concept. Whether it really happened or not, we really don't know. We just can't. Okay, so at this point, let's all borrow that 5-year-old mindset and dive into that fantasy world. But let's also be that the wise and derive the symbolism. So what is Pushpaka Vimana? I want to introduce you to this subtle thing. Why is it subtle? Let me first put it. Pushpaka Vimana is the ability to manifest our desire. You have your desire, but then you need an ability to manifest it, right? You need your willpower, you need imagination perhaps, you need money, you need social friends, you need whatever it is that you need all those resources to come together to manifest a desire, whatever that desire is, whether it's buy a car, whether it's buy a home, whatever that desire is, right? Physical need or emotional need, whatever that desire is coming from, you need an ability to manifest that desire. That ability to manifest is the Pushpaka Vimana. That is why it is subtle. That is why it is compared to a snake. A snake is not only spiraling in nature, because it has that ability has to be constant throughout till it manifests, right? But it is a very subtle thing. The snake moves in the dark. You can't see the snake. So this ability that I have and you have, that we have within us, this Pushpaka Vimana, each one of us has, we have it in our Lanka. This is created by the creative intelligence of the universe, along with designing a beautiful Lanka for us. They have given us a Pushpaka Vimana, which you and I can sit on and go wherever we want, manifest whatever desire we have. There is absolutely no doubt about that. Because Pushpaka Vimana has everything that you require to manifest your desire is there in the Pushpaka Vimana. All the 5 elements are there, all the resources, all the riches, everything that you can ever dream of that you need is in the Pushpaka Vimana. And that Pushpaka Vimana itself is the ability to manifest. Manifestation power. And here is a further big secret. There is one particular mantra, a bija mantra, a sound that triggers the Pushpaka Vimana within you. And that mantra is Kleem. Kleem. Kleem is called the Kama Bija mantra. Kama Bija mantra is not simply a mantra for desire. No. It is the mantra, the word, the sound, Kleem. Sound has their own energies. Okay, so these sounds create and open neural paths for you to think rightly and draw those resources into your consciousness so that you can manifest whatever you want. But before you start jumping and saying claim, 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 here are a few words of advice, and you have to understand what is this, right? You can't say, oh, this knife does this and this, I want this knife, I want this knife. You got to be careful how to handle the knife. So claim is a power to manifest. So when we that's why these some of these mantras, they say get initiated, because you got to understand what does this mantra do, right? So claim is that power. So you got to analyze mantras which have these claim energies. In many schools of thought, traditional schools, not modern schools, in traditional schools of thought, they will regard claim as a demonic mantra. Why demonic? Because of this ability. It's a raw energy. You can take it and direct it towards manifesting some lower desire, like Ravana manifested it to grab Sita, separate somebody else's wife from her husband when they are deeply in love, just because you want her. So that kind of manifestation begins to happen if you don't understand the energy of this mantra. And eventually it destroys the person. So you're going to have to be very careful about this claim mantra. So if those of you attended the Devi Khadgamala sessions, we chanted Aim, Kleem, Sauhu. Sauhu, Kleem, Aim. The word Kleem is guarded with Aim, Saraswati mantra, and Sauhu, Parvati mantra. So they both guard the Kleem mantra, because Kleem is powerful. It has to be guarded by Aim, which is wisdom, and Shakti, power. It has to be guarded there. So mantras are designed in that manner. The root mantra for Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam and Kaivalya itself is Om Kleem. What? Kleem what? Om Kleem Kaivalyaya. Om. Om Kleem Kaivalya Om. Om Kleem Kaivalya Om. Kleem, when it manifests, what do you want to manifest? Manifest Kaivalya. Let Kaivalya be the reality for me. That's what I seek for. Kaivalya stands for oneness. Oneness with the Godhead, self-realization, God realization. All of that comes into the word Kaivalya. So Kleem Kaivalya, I was gifted, and I consider myself very, very fortunate the way I stumbled across this mantra. It was Shivratri night. I was in Kanchipuram at the Kailasanatha temple. We were going from one temple to the other. My mother-in-law and I, we were going there chanting Rudram at each temple. We spent the whole night doing that. And so we came to Kailasanatha temple. It was fairly less crowded because it was way into the night. And as we walked around the temple, there was one dark corner where I decided to sit and meditate for a while. And people were, of course, passing by. And it's okay, in temples, nobody cares. And they'll think, oh, somebody is sitting with his eyes closed. And you, after a while, you just go a little above that buzzing noise. You know, people talking, all of that stops disturbing you. You take in the bigger picture of what this would have been 5,000 years ago, 7,000 years ago. So I was sitting, it was fairly dark. I didn't know where exactly I was sitting. There was some spout-like thing coming out, and I just sat there. And I was chanting another mantra, and I was praying for guidance as to how to do the Gurukulam, how to be guided. I was saying, Shiva, it is all about you and the path to you. Just make sure you guide me properly. Give me the right direction. Just take over and you do it. I was seeking that kind of guidance, broad, nothing else. I didn't have a laundry list to ask for, anything like that. And as I was doing that, this mantra just decided to form itself. And as I was chanting Om Namah Shivaya, it started becoming Om Kleem Kaivalya, Om Kleem Kaivalya. Because the word Kaivalya was in my mind. So it began Om Kleem Kaivalya. And then it became very clear, Om Kleem Kaivalya Om. When that manifested, believe it or not, they must have done Abhishekam to the Lingam in the night, 12 o'clock or something. I don't know what time it was, maybe early morning. They must have done the Abhishekam into the Lingam inside the Shiv Linga. And so the milk that poured came gushing out of this pipe, literally. I didn't know I was sitting there. It came gushing out, and literally so much of milk covered me all over. I was wet, very damp, or very wet rather. Not drenched, but very, very wet from that milk that splashed all over me. I was stunned. I had goose pimples and I had such a moment of deep awakening. I knew that this was gifted by Shiva himself. And so that remains my prayer and my meditative mantra. Om Kleem Kaivalya Om. The ability to manifest anything that follows Kleem is given, the energy is given by the word Kleem. So Kleem taps, so what is your Pushpaka Vimana? Kleem is your Pushpaka Vimana, my Pushpaka Vimana, our Pushpaka Vimana. But that Kleem, one has to understand, is the ability to manifest. We can take that and manifest our lower impulses, manifest our fears, manifest our ego and anything. And it can be good for the time being, in the short run. But in the long run, it may not be. It may not be. I'm not in the authority to say it will be, but it may not be for the good in the long run. But if that Kleem is used to manifest something which is selfless in nature, you may not see the short-term benefits, but in the long run, it will definitely, this I know for sure, that in the long run, when there is something selfless, it definitely comes back 100,000 more times in form of blessings that are so priceless. So the Pushpaka Vimana that is within us is the ability to manifest desires. You and I have to tap into that ability. It is not easy to get into a mantra and invoke a mantra, chant it 10 times a day. How many times should I chant? 108 times, 54 times. You get caught in all that. It's not easy to manifest a mantra because our sound, the space inside, is full of chatter. And because of that chatter, one mantra chant is not going to clear all that chatter and create an ability to manifest. We have to clean the inner space, the sounds that go into the ear, the sounds that come out of the mouth throughout the day, so that the space becomes so clean that when you drop even a pin, you will know where that pin is dropped because the space is clean. Therefore, then even one nama, one mantra will become very effective. For that, you need a very different lifestyle, very powerful lifestyle. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't chant. When we chant these mantras, Namasmarana and all of them, there are many, the word Kleem is hidden in many mantras. In Lalita Sahasranama and all of these mantras, they're all hidden very, very subtly to us, right? So when it is hidden there, when you chant it, they will slowly create those neural paths. It will come. Along with a spiritual lifestyle, disciplined lifestyle and all of that, it becomes faster, more evident to you. And you begin to enjoy it. So to me, that is the Pushpaka Vimana. Now when you read Valmiki's verses, you will understand how beautiful is this ability to manifest. How powerful is this ability to manifest. Everything that you can think of is already there in that ability itself. Just make up your mind. And that's why Baba said, just start saying, I am God, I am God, I am not different from God. Say that. Because that is the Pushpaka Vimana. That ability to become God. He didn't say, do this, one day you will become God. You just start saying, you are God. Start saying that. So begin to believe in the Pushpaka Vimana. Begin to know that this Pushpaka Vimana is in us. And just being in the Vimana, that ability will manifest. The ability to manifest will arise. And all my desires, whatever they are, can find instant fulfillment. And that is the amount of power that you and I have within us, planted by the divine, created, architected by Vishwakarma, the cosmic architect, the divine cosmic intelligence. So let us humbly invoke this divine energy of Hanuman, who will playfully engage with this Pushpaka Vimana, see in it, go into it and see, explore it. Let us hold his hands and go into this journey, into the Lanka. Let us invoke the divine energy of Hanuman, after which we will do the verses and then we do the Hanuman Chalisa. Om Bhuh Purusham Shri Bajrangarupaya Shri Samba Sadashivam Avahayami ॐ भुवः पुरुषं श्रीमारुतिरूपाय श्रीसाम्ब सदाशिवम् आवाहयामि। ॐ सुवः पुरुषं श्रीचिरञ्जीविरूपाय श्रीसाम्ब सदाशिवम् आवाहयामि। ॐ भूर्भुवः सुवः पुरुषं श्रीरामदूत हनुमान रूपाय श्रीसाम्ब सदाशिवम् आवाहयामि। ॐ सवेश्मजालं बलवान् ददर्श व्यासक्तवैडूर्यसुवर्णजालं यथा महत्प्रावृषिमेघजालं विद्युत्पिनद्धं सविहङ्गजालम् निवेशनानां विविधाश्च शालाः प्रधानशङ्खायुधचापशालाः मनोहराश्चापि पुनर्विशालाः ददर्श वेश्माद्रिषु चन्द्रशालाः गृहाणि नानावसुराजितानि देवासुरैश्चापि सुपूजितानि सर्वैश्च दोषैः परिवर्जितानि कपिर्ददर्श स्वबलार्जितानि तानि प्रयत्नाभिसमाहितानि मयेन साक्षादिव निर्मितानि महीतले सर्वगुणोत्तराणि ददर्श लङ्काधिपतेर्गृहाणि ततो ददर्शोच्छ्रचितमेघरूपं मनोहरं काञ्चनचारुरूपं रक्ष्योऽधिपस्यात्मबलानुरूपं गृहोत्तमं ह्यप्रतिरूपरूपम् महीतले स्वर्गमिव प्रकीर्णं श्रिया ज्वलन्तं बहुरत्नकीर्णं नानातरूणां कुसुमावकीर्णं गिरेरिवाग्रं रजसावकीर्णम् नारीप्रवेकैरिव दीप्यमानं तटिद्भिरम्भोदवदर्च्यमानं हंसप्रवेकैरिव वाह्यमानं श्रियायुतं खे सुकृतां विमानम् यथा नग्रागं बहुधातु चित्रं यथा नभश्च गृहचन्द्रचित्रं ददर्श युक्तीकृतमेघचित्रं विमानरत्नं बहुरत्नचित्रम् महीकृता पर्वतराजिपूर्णा शैलाकृता वृक्षवितानपूर्णा वृक्षाकृता पुष्पवितानपूर्णाः पुष्पं कृतं केसरपत्रपूर्णम् कृतानि वेश्मानि च पाण्डुराणि तथा सुपुष्पाण्यपि पुष्कराणि पुनश्च पद्मानि सकेसराणि धन्यानि चित्राणि तथा वनानि पुष्पाह्वयं नाम विराजमानं रत्नप्रभाभिश्च विवर्धमानम् वेश्मोत्तमानम् अपि चोच्यमानम् महाकपिस्तत्र महाविमानम् कृताश्च वैडूर्यमया विहङ्गाः रूप्यप्रभालैश्च तथा विहङ्गाः चित्राश्च नानावसुभिर्भुजङ्गाः जात्यानुरूपास्तुरघाशुभाङ्गाः प्रवालजाम्बूनदपुष्पपक्षाः सलीलम् आवर्जितजिह्मपक्षाः कामस्य साक्षाद् इव भान्ति पक्षाः कृता विहङ्गाः सुमुखासु पक्षाः नियुज्यमानास्तु गजासु हस्ताः सकेसराक्षोतपलपत्रहस्ताः बभूव देवी च कृतासु हस्ता लक्ष्मीस्तथा पद्मिनी पद्महस्ता इतीव तद्गृहमविगम्य शोभनम् सविस्मयो नगमिव चारुशोभनम् पुनश्च तत्परमसुगन्धिसुन्दरम् हिमात्ययेनगमिव चारुकन्दरम् ततः स तां कपिरभिपत्य पूजिताम् चरणपुरीं दशमुखबाहुपालिताम् अदृश्यतां जनकसुतां सुपूजिताम् सुदुःखितः पदिगुणवेगवर्जिताम् ततस्तथा बहुविधः भावितात्मनः कृतात्मनो जनकसुतां सुवर्त्मनः अपश्यतो भवदति दुःखितं मनः सुचक्षुषः प्रविचरतो महात्मनः इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकीय आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे सप्तमः सर्गः। स तस्य मध्ये भवनस्य संस्थितम् महद्विमानं मणिवज्रचित्रितम् प्रतप्तजाम्बूनदजालकृत्रिमम् ददर्श वीरः पवनात्मजः कपिः तदमप्रमेया प्रतिकारकृत्रिमम् कृतं स्वयं साध्विति विश्वकर्मणा दिवं गतं वायुपथः प्रतिष्ठितं व्यराजतादित्यपथस्य लक्ष्मवत् न तत्र किञ्चिन्न कृतं प्रयत्नतो न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महारत्नवत् न ते विशेषानि यथा सुरेष्वपि न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महाविशेषवत् तपःसमाधान् पराक्रमार्जितं मनःसमाधान् विचारचारिणम् अनेकसंस्थानविशेषनिर्मितं ततस्ततस्तुल्यविशेषदर्शनम् विशेषमालम्ब्य विशेषसंस्थितं विचित्रकूटं बहुकूटमण्डितं मनोभिरामं शरदिन्दुनिर्मलं विचित्रकूटं शिखरं गिरेर्यथा वहन्ति यं कुण्डलशोभिताननाः महाशना व्योमचरा निशाचराः विवृत्तविध्वस्तविशाललोचनाः महाजवाभूतगणाः सहस्रशः वसन्तपुष्पोत्करचारुदर्शनं वसन्तमासादपि कान्तदर्शनं सपुष्पकं तत्र विमानमुत्तमं ददर्श तद्वानरवीरसत्तमः इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकि आदि काव्ये सुंदरकांडे अष्टमः सर्गः। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये, शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि बरनौ रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। राम 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 जय राजा राम। राम राम जय सीताराम। राम राम जय सीताराम। राजा राम सीताराम। साई राम 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 राम। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरण विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। राम राम जय राजा राम। राम राम जय सीताराम। राम राम जय सीताराम। राजा राम सीताराम। साई राम 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 राम। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम। साई राम 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 राम। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए, रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम। साई राम 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 राम। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाँ ते, कभी कोविद कही सके कहाँ दे। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा। तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम। साई राम 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 राम। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही, जलधि लांगी गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम। साई राम 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 राम। आपन तेज संहारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाँकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीड़ा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम, सीताराम साई राम 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 राम। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। राम 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 जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम। राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम साई राम 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 राम। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम। राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम साई राम 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 राम। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंधी महा सुख होई। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम। राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम साई राम 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 राम। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होए सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जयनाथ हृदय महाडेरा। की जयनाथ हृदय महाडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहिता, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीताराम। राम राम जय सीताराम, राजा राम सीताराम साई राम 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 राम। समस्त लोका Sukhino bhavantu samastalokaah. Sukhino bhavantu samastalokaah. Sukhino bhavantu. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. Jai Bolo Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Siyavar Ramchandra ki Jai. Satguru Sai Nath Maharaj ki Jai. Namah Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadev. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.